This call came in, somebody having a gun. I don't know. I was just taking a walk to 7-Eleven and I saw a light, came around the corner, saw this jumping off. And then here we are. I just saw something on Citizen about somebody with a gun. What's going on, Lenny? Haven't seen you in a while. Shit is always going on when I'm on my walk. I've been busting my ass working the whole day on some stuff. Can't make it up to. Fuck. Headphones in. Hold on. Here we go. These are West Hollywood. These are sheriffs. West Hollywood sheriffs. The city of West Hollywood contracts these officers from the sheriff's department because they don't have their own police force. And each one of these cops costs $300,000. So that guy is a ride along. I thought that guy was a stringer. The guy was out here with the camera and stuff. Thought he was a stringer. He was a ride along with the sheriffs. What the fuck is the point of that? Sounds like somebody called it in claiming this guy was been following her around for last week. And I guarantee what they did is they said, this guy's following me and he has a gun, to get him to come here quickly. Yeah. So I thought that guy was a stringer, but he's not. He's doing a right. He was in the police car driving along. Nah, I just got the scooter. I need to blow my nose, but I don't have anything to blow my nose on. This cop right here, the little Asian one, he goes out of his way to always talk to me. He always says, "Hey, William, how you doing?" I don't know how he fucking knows my name because I don't really interact with the sheriffs that often. The other cop that was right here that was explaining, they pulled over some kids. It was his like 21st birthday. They're saying they assumed that they thought he had a gun. All right, they're about. Oh, this guy's goofy. He's real goofy. Look at him. Why is he all goofy like that? They're about to release him. Apparently, he has some sort of shitty warrant, probably for like some traffic ticket or something. They're gonna cite him out and release him.
Is it here? Where's your ID here? Oh, there it is. I'm done.
So they got, how many cops you got? A couple left already. You gotta have them standing around for a while. So apparently there was some sort of altercation. He had a target with somebody, and they said they followed him, and then they saw him again tonight, and they thought that he was armed. But you know what that means? It was just somebody, some fucking whiner who had an altercation with him on the weekend, saw him again. They're like, "Oh, I want to get my lick back. I'm going to make up a fake call and say he's got a gun." They come out here with their fucking, literally with a rifle on them. Literally with rifles on him to find out that he did not have a gun. People keep on playing like that. Shit drives me fucking crazy. Fake 911 calls. That's what I'm saying. People are always talking about, oh, Citizen App says. Don't believe what Citizen App says. I can't tell you how many times I've been on a call, a call or a police stop, and then Citizen App is saying, oh, this person's got this and that, and there's none of them. I remember one time there was a guy who had a walking stick. Citizen App saying he's got a gun. And it was an orange walking stick at that. If you're in LA or over here, like West Hollywood, you know the guy too. It's like a 6-foot walking stick with bedazzled and orange, and somebody called in and saying it was a rifle. People do it all the time. These Karens, they just see driving by and be like, I just want to call 911. That guy looks like he has a gun. I've literally been in a scene. They called in and said a guy was swinging a machete. He had a T-shirt in his hand. He was just swinging his T-shirt. How did you get us a machete? How did you even think of saying that? These people don't realize when you're doing stuff like that, you're putting people at risk. I remember another time, this guy had like a little Nerf, like a water. Actually, it was literally a water gun. It was like a super soaker. Somebody called the cops. But anyway, I don't really, even though I live right here, I live a couple blocks away. This is West Hollywood. But I don't beef with West Hollywood. I don't beef with these cops often because, truthfully, the West Hollywood cops don't fuck up. This is an easy detail. They're just riding around West Hollywood, dealing with some drunk people at the bars and and maybe some domestic violence here and there. This is a sweet little fucking duty where you don't have to worry about getting any real conflict, and they don't want to fuck it up. So they don't really fuck up over here. They're not gonna go over here and do a ton of pretextual stops. They won't do it in West Hollywood. They'll come over to Hollywood and do it though. This guy right here, I remember him 2 years ago. I was just telling a story, started telling a story. This kid was pulled over, it was his birthday. I can't remember, it was like his 19th, 20th, 21st birthday. And he was driving a Charger. He didn't have a license and stuff, and he was arguing with a cop. And I was trying to calm him down. I'm like, man, listen, you don't. They were calling in to tow. They were going to tow his car and all that shit. And finally, this guy right here, I asked him, I said, can I drive the kid's car away? I have a license. Can I drive the car? And he actually did me a favor. I think he's done me a favor on that 2 times. 2 times he let me drive people's cars away rather than have them get towed. He's usually no drama, so I don't fuck with him. That one Asian cop that was right here, I don't even know the guy, but he's always coming up to me, hey, William, how are you doing? How's it? Just trying to be super nice. And it's hard for me to be a dickhead to people who are trying to be nice to me. I know people say, oh, never talk to cops. I talk to anybody. I don't care who you are. I talk to anybody. It doesn't mean I have to respect you. Doesn't mean I have to do anything. But I'll talk to anybody. They wouldn't let your fiance drive your car 4 houses down. They towed it. See, that's that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you, I could do endless videos on the amount of times that I have driven cars away from scenes because they didn't have a license. I did one 2020, literally right across the street. I came walking up. This guy had no license, no registration, no plate, no title. He had nothing. I came walking up and the cops took off. I'm like, what the hell was that about? And they were scared to drive, so they asked me if I could drive it. And I was scared to drive it because I didn't know what the fuck was in the car. Usually, I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I won't drive it away unless there is some sort of check. Like, if somebody is unlicensed, you can search their car. You say to yourself, okay, but how can you search just for not having a license? Well, because you don't have a license, you can get your car towed. And when your car is going to be towed, they can do an inventory check. So they have every right to do that inventory check before they tow your car, and they have every right to, at the last second, say, you know what, we're going to cut you a break and not tow your car. So so that's how they get around that. I know one thing, when I drive people's cars away and I drop them off, I remember one time, man, I drove them from here. I dropped them off by the La Brea and the 10. I'm like, I'm just going to take an Uber home. I get out of the car, and there was another stop right there, the highway patrol. I started filming. I look, my phone's 1%, then it dies. I'm like, I guess I'm not getting an Uber home. I had to jog all the way back, which wasn't bad because it was only like 2.5 miles. It seems a lot further. But yeah, no, if I do drive somebody's car away with them and stuff, I put my phone in my pocket and I keep on recording the whole way just in case. The crazy thing is the guy who I saved across the street like 4 years in 2020, I gave him my number and stuff, and he's to call me periodically. One day he called me up. He's like, hey, man, do me a favor. Can you give me a ride to Pasadena and back? And I'll give you $2,000. I was like, listen, man, an Uber's a lot cheaper than $2,000. That's the way to go. I hung up on his ass. Get the fuck out of here. Just gotta get that extra time in here. Gotta sit around, talk, hang out, bullshit. Gotta block up traffic too. You know, you can't just have this car right here. This car right here in the street can't just come and park right here or right here. It's just gotta be out there in the street. And then, man, I didn't even notice that. They got traffic realizing that. for nothing. Nothing's happening here. Why do they have the traffic blocked off? No idea. I might have to make a little bit of a scene when I'm leaving here. I'm inclined to cut these guys a little bit of slack because when they had their guns pulled when I first got up, I was trying to get record going, but it was just giving me problems. And they didn't push me away. They let me stay right there, right in the action. This was LAPD. They'd be throwing tape up. There'd be tape on the corner over there. I'd be stuck on the other side of Fountain and La Brea. Yeah, if you're wondering what they're doing, they're not doing anything. They're just bullshitting. They're literally going to give this guy some sort of ticket. William, where you been? I've been busting my ass working out. Don't worry, I'll be out there putting a whooping on La Poubelle tomorrow. I got court next week too. Got a court for the restraining order for elderly abuse. What color hoodie? Black pullover. You know what? I will go to Jessica's court tomorrow. I think I guys gotta see exactly what time. I just gotta make sure my. Although I do think I have something at 1 o'clock, but I don't care. Elder abuse. Elder abuse is somebody who was counter protesting at the Scientology Center who would come up there and cause problems all the time. And I embarrassed him greatly as he was trying to. He even got himself arrested one time, and he's really upset about that. He's claiming that I had him falsely arrested, even though it's all on video. And so he went and said that I am committing elder abuse. So he got a temporary restraining order for elder abuse against a restraining order against me that covers both him, also covers his dog too. Also covers his dog. So technically we have a court case for that is on the 13th, or is it 13th or 15th? But before that comes up, we were doing something, and as I talk about often, on Wednesday, I think it's Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, I have the anti-slap hearing. So before you could have the restraining order hearing, we're going to do an anti-slap, which will, if we win it, we'll shut it down altogether, thrown out of court. Now he owes and then they would they'd be responsible for all my attorney's fees. My attorneys charge $6.50 an hour times 2. We're talking about $30,000. So we're having a slap hearing. If I win that slap hearing, we won't even get to a restraining order hearing. It'll just be thrown out, and they'll owe my attorney fees. If the slap hearing is turned down, then a week later we'll have our restraining order. And I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a 0% chance of them getting the restraining order. 0. I say there's a 90% chance I win the slap, and the only reason that they would be uncomfortable to slap is because they don't want to create precedents that you can slap an elderly abuse case. It's part of the reason why they did the elderly abuse. It's decided, you know what, we had enough time here. We'll open up the street again. We'll move our car. Now you guys can go about our business. He's gonna pull next to him, see what's going on. And then I have another anti-slap hearing that will be coming up in the following weeks at the La Poubelle owners, which is honestly, that's going to be the easiest one. I think I could argue that without my lawyers. I see Aesop Fables is spamming, so we got rid of him. Say bye to that guy. Bye. Also got a news team that'll be following us around next week. So like starting next week is going to be for 2 weeks straight. It's going to be hardcore. So that's why I've been taking it easy this week. Plus, La Poubelle is dead. DOA is going to represent himself on a RO? Hell no. Is that what he said? If he said, I mean, honestly, he could. He really could. But he needs to anti-slap that. I'm going to talk to my lawyer. Let's see if she'll do it for him. If he wants it. I'm not going to just... Is the elderly man still representing himself? No, he's got himself a law firm that represents white-collar criminals and really doesn't know anything about this process. Nah, man. Listen, he couldn't find a lawyer. I'll talk to DOA about it tomorrow. We're gonna have a lawyer for him. Fuck that. It's not about the money. He won't have to pay a damn dime. Oh, fuck that. Nah, I got you, DOA then. I didn't know. I thought maybe he wanted to maybe separate the cases because there's bullshit that they should be trying to combine both of these into one. Gizmo's good. Gizmo's busted his ass. We were up at Runyon. Gizmo's been forced to go jogging and hiking every day now. I understand him wanting to represent himself too. I do too, because I literally want to do it myself. It's such a fucking easy case. I'll be honest with you, I'd feel really happy about myself if I represented myself and then beat him. So I understand if he wants to represent himself too. I totally do, because there's 0% chance of her winning. Is what they wrote in these court documents is just complete fantasy. It's all fantasy. She looks at every single incident, including me when I got my nose broken. I didn't throw a single punch the entire time, purposely. I think I got punched in my face at 4, 5, 6 times. Shit thrown at me, phones knocked out of my hand. I didn't punch back, and she's using that in the paperwork for her attempt to get a restraining order. That I got into a bloody fight and I tried choking a guy to. I'm like, what are you talking about, lady? Just lying. The video is conclusive. The video is absolutely, and all these incidents, every single one of them, she just lied. They act like we don't have video of this. We're just going to show it in court for what it is. It's just that simple. And it's clearly that you're doing this for strategic purposes. Now, the moment I win, like I said, she's going to owe all that money. Do you know how much fun I'm going to have rubbing that in her face that she lost a slap? Boy, did that Elapu security guy get mad when you told him he was protecting and hiding the guy who broke your nose. Well, he didn't think it was on tape. It's on tape. Guys, don't even think I forgot about this. Like, I handle this with the police department bit by bit. I'm coming after Ludo, starting with his first instance. His refusal to arrest that dog guy after he came after protesters, after his dogs bit people, bit me too. He refused to take a report. Ludo is the one who was responsible. Ludo, as much as you might think it's Talman, it was Ludo that was responsible for having Aaron brought back to the police station. I guarantee if you look at the video, Talman, I would assume, was on the phone talking to somebody. He's talking to a detective. And he was talking to Detective Aludo, and Aludo told him what to do. And then Aludo, all these other incidents, he's the one who had Danny arrested. He's the one who had Cam arrested. He's the one who had DOA arrested. That was Aludo's choice. Him and Mata, Heather Mata. What's going on? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing over here? What are you doing over here?
He wanted to see you because he came from Sacramento. Remember when he came to the test center?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember my guy. He's got his cult shirt and everything.
Yeah.
Back in January.
How long are you here for?
Tomorrow I leave.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, damn.
Been here since Sunday.
So you didn't get any action this week? Did I come out there? I was out there Tuesday. It was nothing going on.
Today, even today.
What was going on? Nothing? Dead?
I saw like 10 people, including the workers, going in and out. It's like, that's a lot.
What? And the security guards aren't there?
No.
And they open it up so you can see inside, right?
It was open, and then DOA showed up, and then they instantly closed it.
No, it's the same. Maybe in the afternoon for like the restaurant, I guess, but not.
But no security, huh?
Yeah, not in the daytime.
What happened with Aja?
Aja?
So
I heard something happened, but there was nothing. I don't know.
Lady was walking down the sidewalk, and Aja was standing right next to me. And then Aja turns the camera towards her, and then she gets all pissed off that she's filming her and says she's not allowed to. And then Aja says, "Well, you're on the sidewalk, so don't walk up to me." And as she gets closer to Aja, and then grabs her phone and then tries to go back.
Not good. I'm kind of sick of people grabbing phones and stuff.
Yeah. And then she runs in the little tent and goes and hides.
No, so she was a La Poubelle customer.
Yeah.
Documented.
So what's going on right here? They're going to take them or?
No.
Not?
Somebody, apparently this guy had an argument with somebody at Target over the weekend. And then somebody saw him right now, and they called in and said he had a gun, so they had rifles on him and stuff. When I first pulled up, they had their rifles out.
Damn.
And then they realized he didn't have a gun.
Now they look stupid.
So they said that he had some warrants probably for like traffic tickets or something, so they're just going to cite him out and release him. I'm just waiting. So you were over there tonight?
Yeah, we just came from there. I was going to go to the blue building, but he wanted to kind of see what you were doing.
Saw you were live, saw all the cops, and that sounds fun.
Wait,
you don't mess with the sheriffs as much as LAPD?
I don't. Only for one reason, right? The sheriffs I deal with, I live right here, you know. The sheriffs I deal with are the West Hollywood sheriffs. They're not going to be like the ones you're going to see in Compton or East LA. These are guys who not getting much action. They don't want any action.
Right.
They just want to just chill out in their shift. So
It's a
they,
chiller's job, right?
well, they don't want to. They don't want to piss off this community and get kicked out of here because the West Hollywood residents aren't going to put up with it. Even though he's going to blow that red light up there, isn't he?
Yeah, why is he driving like that?
Just being an extra. This guy is like really like. Yeah, so that's. Josiah, what's going on, brother?
Damn, probably have it all squeezed in there, huh?
Yeah, man. I think he's a security guard for Allied too. But these cops were chill. They when they had their guns on them, I didn't start filming right away. You didn't have a hard time trying to go live, and it just too many buttons to press and stuff. And then, but they let me stand right there as they had their guns out. Usually, if this was LAPD, they'd have me back there at the corner. With that having been said, then you go to sheriffs anywhere outside of here, then I got a problem with the sheriffs. But over here, they don't fuck around. But sheriffs are, I mean, people think the sheriffs are worse than the LAPD, and it's not.
No, I think it's the opposite.
The LAPD is the most deadly police force in the nation, most corrupt. Sheriffs, they actually discipline cops. You look at their discipline reports, they actually have some discipline. LAPD, they don't do shit.
Some football coaches, I feel like they have more discipline than a lot of those guys.
Well, man, don't even get me started about football coaches. The LAPD football team, their new players, they would haze them and like stick things in their butts and stuff.
What the hell?
Yeah. You all right, brother? I know they had those guns pulled on you though, man. I know.
Can I tell them?
Yeah.
They got the wrong person. Somebody using my name. And I try to cash my checks. And they got the wrong person, bro.
Well, but they thought you had a gun and stuff.
No.
That's what they thought at first.
That's what the call was?
Yeah, that's what they thought. They said a man with a gun. I was wondering whose beer that was. I was like, that thing is it's not even open yet. You're not going to see a beer like that sitting around Hollywood unopened. Oh, you got a guard card.
I said, take me to jail.
And that's the one, you need a guard card for that one, you know that.
No, I'm trying to cash my checks. And they said that I was trying to pull a gun on them. I'm like,
that's what they said? But what happened to Target? They were talking about Target too, like something happened this weekend.
No, I'm gay. So probably some other gay motherfucker that looked like me that said that.
So you're just going through a lot of shit tonight, man.
I was trying to cry.
Now you good.
Okay. They said it. Don't record it.
Don't record that.
They said somebody had a gun at Target. And somebody, hey, come over here, trying to rob.
That was all lies, I know. That's all the time though, man. You got you tonight. That happens.
No. I said, sir. I'm trying to cash my checks. No, hold on. Don't record.
I'm not recording. I'm not gonna record you, Piers.
I'm gone, bro.
They said that they're not gonna call it. I go in there, they're not gonna record it no more. They're not gonna call it no more.
Yeah.
Did you see me though?
No.
Nah, I didn't see any. I was right here on top of it when the whole thing happened.
What happened?
When they had the guns on you, man. They had the rifles on you.
Don't make one.
They had the long guns on you, bro.
Did you come in blasting? Hey, what's up?
No, I came around the car. I went to the street and I came around the car. There's somebody else filming there too.
You didn't come in blasting?
No, man.
I wouldn't have. Hey, what's up, dog? You were standing right there?
Huh?
You were standing right there?
No.
Nah,
Oh my God.
they had the whole street shut down for you, man. They had like 12 cops.
How about 12 cops?
Man, this is my guy.
Hey, bro. Let me Let me tell him what happened. Let me tell him
Alright,
what.
hold on.
This is. No. Hold on.
Oh, no. Who?
This is Target.
It's a cult!
This is a Target. Somebody called rob a Target.
How they know that?
This is a Target. Somebody robbed a Target and they came over here. And they were trying to rob right here. That's what they said.
You know what thing is? These guards right here got guns. They know better.
I got pepper spray and I got my.
You got your peppers. You guys head over to the blue building? What are you guys doing?
Bro, I was crying. I was like,
I didn't. The funny thing is, I didn't see you crying, man.
No, you see this shit?
I didn't see it,
I
man.
said, let me out. I'm right here. What do you guys do?
I'm a cop watcher.
Cop watcher?
The
Oh.
cop with the cops. Yeah,
You know why they were stealing that? Because that's my scooter. Hold on a second.
Bro, so you got everybody here. So what they say? What did you see that shit? Let me see.
I listen. I
Can
listen.
I see that?
It's on. It's
Can you
on a
send
live.
it? Yeah, live?
I'll send it to
Can
you.
you send it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your number? Don't say it like. Let me mute this.
Well,
They had their guns pulled, but they weren't hyped up and stuff.
To me?
I'm gonna send it. It's all on. It's all on YouTube. So I'm gonna send.
Let me see YouTube.
I'm gonna send it to you right
That's why
now.
I'm crying, huh?
That's not on video, man.
Not on video?
Nah.
Oh no.
If it was on video, it'd be okay. People will stop laughing in a couple of years.
Oh hell no, homie. I think we're gonna have to shut it down, dog.
Nah. Trust me, none of that crime was being shown.
Show that.
I'm trying to find it right now.
How did you get word about that?
I was up there. I was going to 7-Eleven right there on Sunset. I seen a cop car turn in the corner with its lights on.
Yeah.
So I jumped on the scooter and.
So they asked me, who's getting your name? I said, somebody robbed me. That's what I told him. Somebody brought him from my thing. The guy that you said they robbed over there. They said they're trying to rob over there and try to rob me. I'm trying to catch my chicks. It's me. It had a different name. So my brother, can you put it? My brother's using my identity. I said, my brother, I know where he lives at. Well, he's using my identity to rob all these places.
Well, hopefully you don't have a gun. They're looking for somebody with a gun and it ain't you. You got pepper spray, but I just
That's about what I had a gun, dog.
Yeah, if you had a gun.
The gun is at the shop. Hey. The gun is at the shop, dog. Hey, if I would have come up like, what's up, motherfucker?
Yeah, you've been laying right there with 50 shots in you.
They were laid on, huh?
They were laid on.
Like,
those rifles would have taken you, man. They would have gone right through you.
It's a closed casket.
You got a stop come up? Oh, all right, guys.
You take care. Take care.
Yeah, they just literally feed
Anyway, what are you up to? I'm about to go back to sleep.
I think Jess has to go in the morning, so I don't know.
What time's the court?
Probably like 8:30 or
All right, I'm gonna come, man. I'm just gonna cancel my appointments. I heard somebody was freaking out on his live tonight.
Who's live?
That the person she going to court against, losing his mind. He's a little bitch. He's always talking some shit about women. I don't never see him bring that energy towards men. All right, guys, I'm shutting it down. I will talk to you guys later on.